That folk music that you play there, what is that? How do you call that folk music?
I think it was Studs Terkel who asked Big Bill Brunzi, did he consider his blues music to be folk music? And Big Bill says, well, never heard no horses.
Don't hesitate. It could be your ticket to a new tomorrow.
Sometimes you wake up in a cynical world, stumble through all the haze. Your boss is screaming and there's trouble at home. We all have these days behind dark clouds. The sun's still out behind dark clouds. The sun's still out. So I light a fire and put the coffee on. Sit back and breathe in deep. Well, I'm alone here with the Bible. The whole house is still asleep behind dark clouds. The sun's still out behind dark clouds. The sun's still out. Well, I wish we could all just love one another. Love is our shield in times of war. Behind dark clouds, the sun's still out. Behind dark clouds, the sun's still out. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Show's horse segment of it. And our guest is
Turner Adams.
Turner Adams. I knew that.
I know you do.
Just having trouble accessing the memory. Welcome to the show.
Pleasure to be here. Thank you, Ralph.
It's a great song.
Thank you.
On dark clouds. The sun's still out. You're from the Philadelphia area?
I am born and raised right outside of Philadelphia, a small town in Montgomery County called Brynathan, Pennsylvania.
Brynathan.
Brynathan, it's an old Welsh name Hill of Cohesion or something like that.
And you've been songwriting for how many years?
Well, when I was a senior in high school, I was part of a Telegram group, and they needed a couple songs, and I was the guitar player and one of the singers, and I decided, I'll just write a couple. So I wrote 2 songs. So I was 18 when I first wrote my first couple songs. So quite a few years. I've been playing, I've been playing guitar since I was 8, and I'm now 53, so long time. Long time.
And it shows.
Thanks.
What are you going to give us next?
Well, I'm an open book, I always tell people, and you'll hear in my songs a lot of my trials and tribulations and journeys in life. And one thing I've dealt with in the past is a little bit of depression here and there. And I wrote this song called I Let Go. And I wasn't quite sure what it was about until after I finished it. And then I realized I was talking about my depression. So this is a song called I Let Go. On my back, a little monkey whispering in my ear. You're looking a little older. In your eyes I see fear. My soul is on fire, burning away the facade. Say goodbye to the old man with a wink and a nod. I let go, now I'm falling. Here comes the ground, I'm upside down. I let go, now I'm falling down. I can hear them walking, rooms above my head. Sometimes I hear them talking in their tongue, don't know what's being said. I wait for the morning and clear shining after rain. I let go, now I'm falling. Here comes the ground, I'm upside down. I let go, now I'm falling down. I let go, now I'm falling. Here comes the ground, I'm upside down. I let go, now I'm falling down. You're standing on the water, I'm afraid to come out into the depths. Minutes seem like hours as I struggle to draw in breath. I'm upside down, here comes the ground. I'm upside down, here comes the ground. I let go, I let go. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
You've got one album out,
I do.
and you're working on a new one.
Yes, sir. My last release was in 2014. That's good. The title of the album is Note to Self. And currently, we're in the studio working on the next one. Probably not going to be done till sometime in 2019. And I've recorded my vocals and my guitar parts, but now it's exciting for me because we're having the musicians come in and add their parts to it. So it's kind of building it up from the ground up, centered around just my guitar and vocals. And we built a whole album around that. So we're very excited about what's coming up.
Oh,
Nice.
Thanks.
You're going to share a song from that upcoming album?
I can do that. That last song was actually on the album. I will, actually. I'll tell you a quick story about the song, though. My wife is the director of history and education at a historic Gilded Age home outside of Philadelphia. So we travel up to the Hudson Valley a couple times a year to tour some of the homes along the Hudson. And I love going with her. And I wrote this romantic song about us walking moonlit, by the Hudson River. And she thought it was a beautiful song, but she was wondering when it was actually going to happen, because we haven't had a chance yet to actually do this. But I wrote a song called Moon Over the Hudson, and this will appear on the new album. I'd like to perform it for you now. Sacred space, this world by the water's edge. Among the shadows we affirm a solemn pledge. Moon over the Hudson, with you by my side. Moon over the Hudson, there's a touch of heaven here tonight. This mighty river carries memories old and new. With all God's creatures we are at peace in the beautiful hue. Moon over the Hudson, with you by my side. Moon over the Hudson, there's a touch of heaven here. A magical evening, a magical wife. I wish this wouldn't end. The scene before us is here for the taking, and we'll be back again. Moon over the Hudson, with you by my side. Moon over the Hudson, to all a good night.
All right.
Thank you. It's for my wife, Lisa.
Nice song.
Thank you. Kind of an
Beautiful.
old-timey sound, you know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Your guitar picking is very clean, too.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank you.
And a good voice.
I'll try. I'm glad I quit smoking. I got it. The only the byproduct of smoking for me was the raspy voice, but I don't smoke anymore. Don't smoke, anybody. Quit if you smoke. I shouldn't preach, but that's my opinion.
I agree. We should tell folks how they can find your webpage.
If you, right now, the only webpage I'm using is the Facebook one. So if you type in Turner Adams, you'll see my personal page. You also see the Turner Adams music page. And you can click on, check out some of the videos I put up, find out where I'm playing next, and maybe you like the page. I always try to respond if you leave me a message. And I would very much appreciate it. So thanks.
Cool. I enjoyed watching the videos on there.
I love to shoot. One of my favorite things to do is just take a cell phone and just shoot these raw one-take videos, and I put them up. I call them my basement tapes. I usually film them right next to my boiler down in my basement, so I call them the basement tapes.
Oh.
One-offs, yeah.
What else are you going to play for us?
I think I'll play the title track off of the last album. It's a song called Note to Self, and it's a song that reminds me how I think I should treat my fellow human creatures. So this is called Note to Self. Decrease the surplus population, echoed like a murder of crows. Lies become truth in the art of the deal, and someone's left out in the cold. Hope that you find peace of mind in the castles that you hide behind. It's time to wake up. These impressions you see in the sand were left by the foot of the common man. It's time to wake up. On the front lines of humanity, heaven's angels are close at hand. For those who accept reality and never forget what love commands. Hope that you find peace of mind in the castles that you hide behind. It's time to wake up. These impressions you see in the sand were left by the foot of the common man. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. Will the rains descend and the floods come in and the winds blow on and on, and the walls come down and the roof caves, and great is the fall. So wake up, wake up. Hope that you find peace of mind in the flesh and blood you hide behind. It's time to wake up. Please, please lend a hand. You know we're here to help our fellow man. This is my note to self. This is my note to self. This is my note to self.
All right. Another good one.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All good ones.
And if you listen on the album, I was really honored to have my friend Sloan Wainwright sing backups on that.
Oh,
So
nice.
if you guys know Sloan Wainwright, check out that song. So
She's been a guest on this show.
yeah,
as
she's
well.
amazing. Dear friend. Dear friend.
Yeah. Some of the lyric there made me think that this was about the contemporary situation
Right?
happening right now.
It was written back 4 years ago. But you're right, it absolutely ties into what's happening right now. 100%.
How are we doing on time? 10 minutes? Okay. So we got time for another song
Okay, and then
before you...
okay, and then we'll go out with one, right? I'll just tell you a quick story. 4 years ago, my dear father, who was my greatest critic and my greatest fan, he passed away. And the new album's has a lot to deal with death and transfiguration. And I thought a lot about my dad's journey to the next realm. So this is a song called Custom Made, because I believe each one of us has a custom-made place waiting for us in the other realm. So here lies an old headstone, seen lots of rain and sun. There's nobody home, another soul on the run. He blazed a trail of glory to the house of many mansions. It's a beautiful place, custom made for you and me, safe in her mother's arms and fast asleep. Soon she'll grow up, get out on her own 2 feet, and blaze a trail of glory to the house of mansions. It's a beautiful place, custom made for you and me. Oh yeah, such a beautiful place, custom made for you and me. Blaze a trail of glory to the house of many mansions. It's a beautiful place, custom made for you and me. Thank you very
Right.
much. Thank you.
Cool. It's been nice having you as a guest.
It's been an honor to be here with you. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
My pleasure.
So you do the honor of playing with me on a song, maybe?
Sure.
Yeah.
Love to.
Okay. This is a start of another song that's going to be on the new album. Last thing I want to say is, since I'm an open book, I quit drinking like 16 years ago. Made my wife a lot happier and everybody around me. And so I wrote. I'm lucky to have the songwriting to help me work out a lot of my problems, you know. through the songwriting. It's therapy for me. So this is a song called One Eye on the Devil. I'm honored to have Ralph join me on it. So. I'm getting nowhere fast. There's a long and winding road that lies ahead, I don't know. It's got me crawling out of my skin. This journey begins. I lay down at night with one eye on the devil, as an angel tries to sing me to sleep. And these thoughts arise that hit me from behind and lock me in a cell, throw away the key. I've built these walls, someday they'll have to be removed. Stone by stone, old becomes new. This is just something I have to do. You know I laid down at night with one eye on the devil, as an angel tries to sing me to sleep. And these thoughts arise that hit me from behind and lock me in a cell, and throw away the key. Lock me in a cell and throw away the key.